Hello everybody and welcome to BeySpective. Today we will be reviewing Beyblade Burst DB Episode 1, The Demon King, Dynamite Belial. So guys, we're gonna start with the intro.
And in the intro, there are a bunch of bladers and they're all looking at one guy, which is the new protagonist, Daikokuten Bell. Bell Daikokuten.
Then, Bell Daikokuten launches his Beyblade and loads of Beyblades come and they enter something like Hyperflux and they go towards a central thing which later becomes a
moon with Bell Daikokuten, I probably pronounced that wrong, in front of it.
Then the theme song begins with Bell following towards his haunted house.
And this theme song is actually very cool.
Yes, and then we see the Beyblade Burst DB logo.
So now we see Bell launching in this like new Dynamite style. So there's flames and then there's like bombs around him, which is very cool and very relevant because of Beyblade Burst Dynamite. And then they begin singing "Go Burst!"
And magically Bell's base starts flying to sky. But here is the new character that we talked about. He looks like Xander, but also
like Kuza. So I think he's the owner of the new Excalibur, but he's confirmed to have no relation with Xander.
Then the first thing we actually see in Beyblade Burst Dynamite is an evil resonancing
Bell.
Daikokuten.
Then Bell launches his Bey with a new dynamite launcher thing, majigger. And then it just goes into the stadium. A bunch of Beys just attack it and they all burst. Ooh, one is burning.
Then we see old Bell laughing his head off with smoke surrounding him and ultimate resonance.
Dynamite Belial.
Then the episode actually begins and there are loads of people running.
They're wolves.
They're human beings that are running from. They're bladers that are running from this haunted castle owned by the protagonist.
And then we have Basara and Suiryu, who is the owner of Dead Solomon, the boy, and the female one is Hannah Suiryu, the one ahead that looks
They
with
both
his
look
hand.
scared.
Yeah, they both look scared. And then Hannah's hands are on her mouth.
And she's also Basara's little sister.
Yeah.
You should know. So they obviously go inside the haunted house where everyone's running away from.
Surprise!
And with another cliche,
Flashlight.
no, the door closes and they get really scared. And
Come on, that's a typical thing in horror stuff. The door closes behind you whenever you open it.
Exactly.
Okay.
And Hannah drops a flashlight and it breaks.
Then Basara gets the feeling that the statue is looking at them.
So they look at the statue, but Hannah
Nothing
doesn't believe him.
Yeah, it looks like it's just a normal statue made of stone.
Exactly.
They get really scared, and then they run, and then this monster hand pulls, and then they get thrown into an underground dungeon place.
They fall through a tunnel, like a slide. When they come, they see the what?
Bursting base. Shiny bursting base.
They see bursted bays, the victims of Bell's evilnesses.
Oh look, a
base.
stadium!
Then Bell makes his debut as a shadow, leaping into a bat.
And then a
And
flying
then flies across the thing, he's scaring him, everybody. And then he makes his actual debut.
like the actual bit, like when he walks in.
And he jumps out like
Look,
a
a bat!
vampire.
It's a bat!
Oh yeah, it's a bat.
Where'd the bat go? I can't see. Oh, there's the bat.
And he lands as Bell Daikokuten.
And he's like, ha 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 ha.
He says, I'm Daikokuten Bell. And Basara and Hannah are very underwhelmed because he's so small and actually shorter than Basara. So,
I have a Beyblade called Dead Solomon! Now you're gonna get crushed.
and Basara challenges Bell. Bell takes out his own bay called Dynamite Belial.
Dynamite power!
And the same scene repeats.
Hannah watches the two bays.
And Hannah and Basara are once again underwhelmed because Belial is so small. Yeah, again.
So Bell becomes live streaming on his
That doesn't even
flying
make
drone
sense.
thing.
No. Bell starts live streaming with his robot thingy.
To be Cecil!
Yep, we're at BC Soul now.
Yay! And then Brave Valkyrie!
You're screaming in my ear.
That's-
Brave Valkyrie is rushing across the stadium. He bursts this guy with your knife.
No, he overfinishes. In the curse. It's a
Oh,
yellow curse.
I said-
And then look at Fee's new costume. Volt's
And
new
Volt,
costume
and they're looking as
Volt and Fee is so thin.
and Bell Daikuten's.
Launching. Getting ready to launch.
Yeah.
And then
Everyone's watching this live
Louis
stream.
Shirosagi! The pro at Beyblade.
Everybody
Beyblade.
is watching his live stream for some reason.
Let's launch. Yay, we're launching. Now we're
Bell
OP.
launches, the battle
Oh
begins
shit!
with this epic dynamite launch, and then also Basara
Go!
launches with a
Sparking shoot.
lightning launch. And they're launching. They launch, yeah. Ditsalman rushes in to attack Belial, but
Misses.
exactly.
And then it attacks again!
And this time,
Directed!
and he flips through the air and lands perfectly. Wait, what? And then,
That Solomon goes for another attack!
and this time, as he's powering up to attack,
That Solomon scrapes, not that Solomon, Belial scrapes, and look at the trajectory of
yeah,
that.
and then
Belial.
using his venture driver, basically upper launch.
Like Unite.
Yeah, cup drive. And then that Solomon is low on stamina.
And then Bell's like, I want to burst you. President's power! Belial! Dynamite
And
attack.
then he summons his Belial's avatar.
To me, the avatar resembles the two previous antagonists' avatars combined, Lucifer and Jetsus.
Yeah, and it looks pretty cool. It has golden claws for some reason, red and white wings, and then dark purple thingies
And
flying
then it
out.
looks like Gwyn's avatar, how it was shaped.
And then Bell uses Dynamite Volt. And he comes in to attack Dead Solomon.
Direct hit!
Basara's thrown back by the sheer power of it.
And then we see how it bursts by this cool Belial wing part.
And congratulations, Mr. Bell, your camera just broke.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a billionaire.
Then the people of BC Cell are staring wondrously at
Bell, and then Volt's like, wow, what awesome Beyblade power. I want to go battle in the battle of Beyblade. Yeah, only Beyblade, not Beyblade.
Then Bell starts tormenting the camera. Yeah.
And then he says to the camera, hey, all you people watching, Belial is the strongest, so someone go and battle me so I can kill you. I'm talking to you, Volt. No, it doesn't say. He doesn't know who Volt is.
And then he starts laughing.
Ah!
Yeah, that's actually kind of how it was like.
Ah!
And that was Beyblade Burst DB.
Episode 49. And it comes to a wrap. Cyclone Ragnarok breaks. That Solomon's recreated as, Colossal Beyblade. Right?
What happened to Rantaro?
Rantaro? Oh, Rantaro's long gone. He died.
I don't think people die in Beyblade.
Then what happened to Shu and GT? What happened to Free and GT?
Well, they came back in Sparking.
But they died. The point is they died.
They didn't die. Okay, this is actually Beyblade Burst DB Episode 1, episode review, along with the theme song and the intro part.
Hey, I like Daphne.
So do I.
Really? Nice.
Anyway.
We have a lot in common.
So in this, what's his name? Bell looks like he's the antagonist, and Basara looks like he's the protagonist.
Bell goes ding dong.
No, that doesn't make... No. Basically, he's looking really evil. He's looking like a vampire, actually. If this wasn't Beyblade...
Well, he did become a bat, so... Yeah.
Yeah, I might have thought that he was a vampire if I didn't know he was not a vampire. And then we see Dead Solomon. We see loads of people's debuts.
Yeah.
DB debuts. Bell, Vault, Free, Louis, Basara, Hannah, a lot more, like those random guys.
James, Jill, Louis.
Who's James?
Well, I think that'll wrap up the episode today. Hope you guys liked it. Episode 49, as always, one of the best. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. BeySpective.
And blow up that bell icon.